Crojo here. I was going to cover today the homeless situation down in San Diego with Mayor Gloria. The homeless crisis is accelerated due to the massive immigration coming into San Diego from Humboldt, California, and as well as from other states because they're worried that Trump is going to be booting them out with Tom Homan at Homeland Security. Now, the problem that I see in I guess the supervisors here at San Diego County are trying to make it as difficult as possible for Tom Homan and the Homeland Security by saying that they cannot take any illegal criminals. It could be a child rapist, a drug dealer, a terrorist. It doesn't matter. If they've been convicted of any crimes, that they will try to protect them by going through this system that they want. Gavin Newsom is all on board with this, as well as the Board of County Supervisors, as well as the City Council here in San Diego. The warrant, they have to say that they have to have a warrant through the state and has to go through a woke judge. And the reason why they want it is, one, they're saying that, over the families. Well, these are convicted pedophiles, some of them, murderers, drug dealers. These aren't your good, moral, upstanding people. We're talking about serious felonies. So the city is protecting them. And then in the meantime, homeless Americans live right outside the NGO over by, if you go to the 8 freeway and the 15, it used to be the Four Seasons. And they house all the people that come in illegally into the country, give them $1,200 a month the moment they come through. And that's all taxpayer paid, as well as free housing, free transportation, free medical, free legal services, free cell phone, free internet, free food card, all of this. And they can get on a jet airplane and fly anywhere in the United States with just a piece of paper, and you have no idea if they are Al-Qaeda or ISIS. They just don't know. They never check. When I went to the NGO buses out in Humba, they don't check for, they don't use facial recognition for terrorist status or check for disease. They just load them up on a bus, and it's like an incubator. If somebody had TB, it would be very easy to get spread it like crazy. So it's really a bad program. I mean, I don't think all the Democrats are crazy like this, but this is an extreme crazy that will endanger America and especially people that live in San Diego.
Roll it, you're on. Okay.
Now, look at my people. We're heading down here. They're in the dirt. Look at the tent on the hillside. No water, nowhere to defecate, use the bathroom. Nothing too affordable, nothing supporting these people. It's a shame how they treat the homeless people.
Hey, okay, turn around.
Okay.
What do you think the city should do?
The city should get
turn around this way. I need you on
shot. The
shot.
city should get off their ass and stick by the rules and take care of their own people. American citizens, people's fathers, generations that came over this country, built this country on hard labor. Just do. That's a shame how these people are living. Okay. People are dying, mental cases, losing everything that they have, day in and day out. All the clothes, this, that, and the other, all the rain and the. It's a shame. People need to really do something.
Said, go ahead.
After Caltrans does make us put our stuff out here 3 times a week, which is monotonous because we carry it all the way up for about 5 city blocks, the city cops come and they write us tickets or take us to jail for encroachment, for sleeping outside and stuff. So not only don't we get housing, they take us to jail for having to sleep outside. What happened? What did you know? What?
Oh, that there's this hotel and there's another one in Mission Valley for all the asylum seeking, all the immigrants collecting at the border. Our state taxes, the state paid $20 million to rent it out, and then they paid a nonprofit $20 million to run it. That's for this one and for the one in Mission Valley. So $40 million that we're paying when I go to work, they're taking out of my check so that people can line up at the border and they get to stay in a hotel. Yeah. Crazy, huh? And then my boss and I came around the other day and we see all these homeless on the side. It's like, it was a picture.
And they make us do this 3 times a week.
Yeah.
3 times a week.
I know, I saw it cleared yesterday.
And my boyfriend, they were supposed to do him at his housing a long time ago.
Okay.
what he's talking about is they have the Four Seasons Hotel. It used to be popular back in the 80s, 90s, and then it finally closed down. But they refurbished it with taxpayer money. The homeless live all around this fully secured building. They have armed security guards, and the buses come from Humba, California, and from Syria, Afghanistan, Iran, Russia, China, Yugoslavia, all over the world. And they get $1,200 a month, free food, free housing, free security, free legal services. The goal of the people that do voter harvesting is to get them a license so they could sign up, because not all Democrats are bad. It's just that the crazy ones want to flood the country with as many migrants as possible, so they have a one-party system here in California, and that's what we have. But they've gone to the extreme, to where China fentanyl is killing thousands of people in San Diego. It's the drug of choice. It's so cheap. Meth and fentanyl are rampant, and it's sad to say that, but this is the key. It's the U.S. Census. They want the voting power so they can continue with a one-party system to stay in power. Instead of, it used to be a split between Republicans and Democrats to give it balance back in the 70s and 80s, but now it's gone full woke. And I don't think woke is the same as a Kennedy Democrats. Back in the day, Democrats were reasonable, but to flood the country on a full-scale invasion like this without checking who these people are, what diseases they have, what violent criminal past they have, is a huge mistake. And I know a lot of Democrats agree with that. And I don't like to use politics in this, but we only have one party here in California. It's the Democratic Party. And it's tragic to see that Americans sleeping around the building in like third world, it's just ugly. So I hope the Kennedy Democrats are still alive out there. So anyway, we'll go back to the video. Where do you stay? Do you have a place to stay?
No, I stay at the Shelter Catholic Charities, but I really don't have to be homeless. I just choose to because me and my sister don't get along. When my mother passed away, I think my niece was about 16.
Okay.
She's about 23 now. I really left.
This Catholic charity, do they help? Did they have air conditioning for you?
No.
No air conditioning.
Not really.
Okay. Do you get a check from the government?
Federal government.
Federal
government. It's called SSI.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
How much do you make on that? Do you have a chance?
When I first started receiving it, it was about $695 a month. And it got up into the $3,000 mark.
$3,000 a month?
Yes, because what happened though, if you get a what they call that pay group. Okay, because I really can't handle my own money. No, I would spend.
But do you still get 3,000 or?
Well, yeah, I get about 3,000.
You 3,000 a month.
Well, what they do is like they do cost of living. It's not that thing. Like at the end. Well, they keep sending you your form letter and they tell you like how much you're getting each month. Well, I've been on it since I'll say 1983. After I was released from my.
You never worked after 1983, because you can't.
Well, actually, that photomat job was the last
last job you had?
Yeah,
okay.
If I was working in that health food store.
Okay. But you're making...
A friend of my dad's got me that job.
But what, if you're making $3,000 a month...
No, I don't make $3,000 a month.
You don't? Not anymore?
Look, when I was released from Cameron State Mental Hospital...
I see.
But one of the social workers explained how that works.
So you had a psychological disorder?
Pretty much.
Okay. And now they give you a check for $600 a month, and you have...
No, they don't. But you can actually have that work out for yourself. But I would have to go through my sister's, good sense, and almost,
Okay.
Look.
Okay.
Like to the police station, but I would have to have a social worker, actually
help you. you need guidance.
They say she's standing on that Burger King circle.
Mm-hmm.
I explained to the social worker what she does ostensibly in my mind, like with my money, like controlling
Sure.
my money.
Yeah.
Right. And actually.
Okay, we're coming up to a migrant scam, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, the screws. Hello. Hi. I have some information. Please. Hello. Help me. Food, rent. You have 5 kids?
Yes.
Oh my God. Do you speak Spanish?
Little bit I speak Spanish.
Okay. You're not Spanish? You're not Latin?
No, sir.
Oh, what country?
It's for Serbia, Yugoslavia.
Latvia. Okay. You know, it's kind of dangerous out here to be having your kids.
I stay in the here is I don't know speak very good English. I speak Italian.
Why don't you call these numbers and find a place? Do you have a place?
Yeah, she have the house, or I pay the rent.
You pay the rent?
Yes.
What do you do?
I live in Grand here, 20 minutes that here. I don't know the Spanish very good.
Okay.
20 minutes that here.
Yeah, because this is dangerous for kids. If a car loses control, you're all dead.
Yeah, sorry, why you switch the camera, please?
It's part of my.
God bless you, sir. You want some flower, please? God bless you. Thank you so much, sir.
But you're endangering children. You understand that?
Yeah, I know, sir.
I know, but you're using your kids to make money, and that's not appropriate.
Yeah, sir, because I'm single mom. I'm free for my kids for possible for pay my rent.
There's organizations that would give you everything to protect your children.
Okay, sir. I put this number. You can help me.
You shouldn't be doing. At least move them over this way, so if a car does rain and get out of control, you're not killed. You're smart enough to understand that. There is no barrier. All the way down, there is no barrier here. So just move the chairs back. Because if something happens, you are at fault.
I know.
Yeah, and no apology, nothing. It's straight to jail. So you have to protect your children. This is too dangerous an area. There's just flooded traffic here. So anyway, call those numbers.
Okay, sir.
And if you want help, I can get it for you. Housing, job, anything you need, I can get it for you. But you can't do this.
It's possible for give me the job from immigrant family. I don't know have the document because I'm applied for all permit the social security.
So you're a newcomer?
I don't know, sir, because
Did you come over the border without any paperwork?
yeah, she have the paper, the immigration.
But what did the NGO do?
I don't understand.
That's the nonprofit that picks you up over in Tacoma. Did you walk across the border there?
Yeah, she have the paper, immigration paper.
Yes, you had the immigration. Okay, and then they took you over to Four Seasons over there, and you stayed there, and you did the paperwork there. What did they do for you?
And she give me just the document. I'm applied for all permit, the social security. She wait another 8 months. I don't know sure.
8 months. Okay, because
it's not giving for the kids because my kids is not born in the state.
they were born in the United States.
It's not born tonight.
Oh, they're not born in the
Yeah,
United States.
it's not possible for give me the food stamps.
So, but if you call those numbers, I guarantee somebody's going to help you on this.
Yeah, because
This is not safe for you kids.
I know, sir, because I'm not coming every time, every day. I coming just 1 day a week for possible something help for pay the rent because some people, she give me the job for cleaning for 1 day, 2 day, I don't know sure. Because the people, I'm not selling the flower. Any help you give me.
I understand that. No, I understand that. It's
Yeah.
just this is
Kind of dangerous to be here.
that's what I'm stating.
I know.
Now the government, California gives you $1,200 a month for each person in your family.
I know,
So that should be $6,000.
Well, I'll tell you what they're saving for. You go over here to the Old Town Transit after the transit center closes down. That's when the crates and cars come through up out of Mexico. All these triple-decker prison cars. thousands of them.
Mm-hmm. And when does the buses come here?
Huh?
When did the buses come here?
What buses?
The white ones.
White ones? They show up about every 30 minutes.
I haven't seen any today.
But there was 2 right there when we were standing there.
I didn't see them. I just saw the boat. Okay. All right.
He pulled up after.
Well, they see me. They probably leave. But okay.
When he was in a box. Yeah, I slammed the box up there. Yes, I pushed the cart over. It came out of the box.
It came out of the box, exactly.
Yeah, where the rest of them at?
I know that. That's on that one.
Where the rest of them at?
I saw that one, Heidi.
Where's the rest of them at?
Are any of you
Stole it.
you lost items? Are you interested in finding a room?
Yeah, if I could get a room, it'd be wonderful.
Do you know? I was at the border. They're giving people that are not even from this country $300 a week.
That's so ridiculous. That's not fair.
Yeah. Are you getting any benefits from the state?
Yeah, I do get. I get food stamps and Medi-Cal.
Is it $1,200 a month?
I don't know.
I don't know. Call this number.
Okay.
You need to get off the streets because you can't go anywhere without losing your shit. You've got to hide.
The problem with these things is these are all out of our county.
I know. Well, you got to call them. I work up in San Bernardino.
Yeah, that's what I see.
But
yeah.
what you do is you call those numbers and say, what is the one for San Diego? I work in San Bernardino area.
I see that. Yeah, but we could probably call these and they might know somebody about.
They will. They have all the numbers and they can connect you.
Okay.
But what's happening is they're letting the migrants take your housing.
See, that's not okay.
It is not okay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing this. Do you want one, sir?
Yeah, please.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I don't know what to say on hiding your shit, but that's the thing with homeless stuff. It can be so violent and so crazy in a short amount of time, and people steal things, or you get sick.
We'll get on it.
So anyway,
Thank you so much, sir.
you're welcome. This is what businesses have to put up with. The mentally ill.
What you doing here? What the fuck doing in the school? You be out back in here. What you been doing back here?
Hey, senor.
Come on in.
Drop it down a couple notches, all right? It's either that or the police. Yeah, you want to talk to the police? You better calm yourself down.
Oh, more minutes, okay, but we fucking you.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This kind of crap that these businesses have to put up with. People that are mentally ill. This man here needs to be institutionalized. He's been roaming around this parking lot for months. Same guy, scaring away customers, taxpayer citizens. I'm not even sure if he even knows he's in this world. Hello. Do you need housing? Oh man, I remember you. How you holding up? Need anything or are you good? Okay. Food, water, clothing? You're hanging in there? Yeah. What's up with the skin, man? Oh, wow, you got burnt. You fall asleep and the sun got you. Well, let me know, you know, even skin stuff. Do you need skin stuff? All right, okay. Oh, tore that all out. Hey, I remember you guys. Anybody interested in housing? A room? I'm not sure what that means. A room. Do you guys need rooms? Housing.
Yes.
Yes, you do. I remember you before. You never, did you ever call? Okay. Anybody else? Do you want one? Do you have a food card?
I do. What's your name, bro?
I'm John.
I'm Javon.
Nice to meet you. Do you have a food card? Do you have a food card?
I do, sir.
Okay, here. I don't have it in Spanish. I have it in English, but maybe she could do it for you, or he could do it for you. All right. Well, why don't you help him? Okay. Okay. This is a busy Saturday in Denny's. There is no one here. GoPro, stop recording. There we go. Going over to the Denny's. Oh my gosh, look at all those. Are those all Chihuahuas? Oh, I love Chihuahuas. I got 2 at home. Very cool.
Traveled out here and ended up getting.
Andrew. Yeah.
I work right over there.
Oh yeah? Oh, you used to work there?
Not sure. I can't buy. Sleep in the van.
You sleep in the van? Oh, you got something at least. That's good. All right, man. Check that out. That's for housing.
I stay over there in the Black Pool.
The Black Pool? Okay. Here's some information for you if you want it. Here. Do you want this in case it gets bad? If it's really bad rain and stuff, at least you have phone numbers. Do you have a phone?
A phone? No. I mean, I have telepathy.
Well, that's not going to call 911, but just keep that. Find somebody with a phone if it gets bad out here. You sit here on the curb of San Diego, sleeping over there in the Denny's. I can't even imagine where you have to sleep. And over here, we have Chinese nationalists, people from Syria, unvetted.
They made the perfect poster for American propaganda during World War II. The perfect American couple, even though my uncle was born in Donegal, but they looked very American.
My uncle's Uncle Jack Haggerty's born in Donegal.
Jack Haggerty, that's not Irish at all.
Well, he changed his name. Haggerty. He had to change it because when he came here to the United States, they changed it because he thought he'd never get a job.
Yeah, my father had to tell everybody he was Scottish.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
It's discrimination.
And he got called ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
He got called an ignorant little nigger.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Irish are the worst of Europe.
I know.
My father.
It's a very ugly word, that N-word.
And I was taught never to use that word, and I don't use that word.
Good.
Ever.
Oh, you're a very kind woman.
But I know for a fact, because I've spoken with a lady that works in the archives of my father's alma mater. My father graduated college, passport and his papers. He was checked for every disease that was, prevalent in he came over here 1920s? To visit my great uncle in 1899.
1899.
Yeah, and if I have my ID and my different documentation, I already have my grandfather's, all of his documents.
Hi.
And $300.
Is there a way to get her some water? See what I'm talking about? They don't want to help you. Not even water. You're in a walker. You're in a walker, and they're letting Chinese nationalists in here. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that. Yep. Well, let's head out now. Let's go.
And my grandfather was checked for everything. Everything.
Yeah. Growing up, what was your public schools like?
Public schools was actually okay.
You got to talk loud because
the public schools was actually okay. It's just I made some rough decisions then.
What would you tell the youth, especially young black males? Because I live in Los Angeles. The lowest test scores in the country are from either LAUSD or in Chicago. I feel it's a failure of the public school system.
I got something for that. I've been to prison I'm 51 years old, first of all.
Okay, you got to speak loud because you got to hear something.
51 years old, first of all. I've been to prison like 10 times. I made a lot of bad decisions in my life. I'm from California, and what I'll tell you is don't get involved in the gangs and don't get involved in drugs. Stay in school and try to be all you can be. Because you only have one life. Once you make those mistakes in your life, you never get it back. It's something that the system can take from you, but you can make some changes and redirect your life if you want to.
What was your father like?
My father was good to me. He was a provider.
He was?
He did all he could do with what he had to deal with. I mean, he died a year ago. Him and my mother just passed.
Sorry for that.
But my mother and father, they was good parents. They did what they could do.
So how did you get into the gangs threaten you to join?
I didn't join no gang. I've never been in.
You just were around the wrong crowd.
I was just in the wrong crowd, messing around with drugs and made some bad decisions.
Okay, fair enough. And it seems like you're trying to go better now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to work. I'm willing to do any type of job. I don't have a problem with that. But it is somebody blocking the keyhole from the way.
I think the problem that I see for young black Americans is that once you get into trouble, there's no way to get a good job.
Well, I'm 51. I'm just as old as you.
Well, thank you for that.
About 60.
Yeah, I'm over 60. Yeah.
But it's all the choices we make. I mean, I made some bad choices. I just had a job. I just quit a job, I'm making basically $25 an hour.
Oh.
For some decisions that they made. They made some decisions.
Senor, just calm down.
Yes, sir. How you doing, sir?
Good. Just rest for a second.
Oh, look, I was going over this.
That's all right.
Hi, sir.
Hi. How are you? My name's John.
No,
my name is John.
Not John. No,
I'm John.
Sorry, dude.
That's okay. Hey, how you feeling today?
I'm fine, sir. What's going on here, sir?
I'm out enjoying the day. I'm enjoying the day.
Hey, sir, I don't know what's going on, but this is
Oh, it's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
now,
No. Oh, no, it's relax. It's okay. It's okay.
Who called you guys?
It's all right, sir. No, they're here to help you. They're here to help. I needed help too.
Okay, sir, absolutely, sir.
Just calm down. Yeah, he was running all over the street.
He's on there.
You got it?
Yeah, we're good.
Do you have pepper spray?
I don't.
Oh man. Yeah, well that'll help. But he was way tweaked out earlier. But yeah, he was running. He ran a lot of the meth out of him. He was running up and down here. He ran down the street here. And it's this part right here. This is the drug haven.
Yeah.
And they don't fix it.
Yeah, the whole place is.
Yeah. Well, thank you for